Hello people, today we're going to talk about angles, because for me it's just the only thing to talk about. Now technically angle is just the space between two intersecting lines or surfaces at a closed point where they meet. But when it comes to the measuring part and degrees and stuff, it gets a whole bit more complicated. When it comes to measuring angles around a point, most angles, if not all angles around a point, measure up to 360 degrees. Oh, but Master Roop, what do we measure these in? Well, here's where we're right. We measure in degrees, people. Measured by that black circle, just without all the commotion. Now, with this being just two lines around a point, which is 360 degrees, of course there are going to be different types of angles. And we're going to go over every single one. First, we have acute angles. These are some examples of acute angles. These are angles that measure less than 90 degrees. They're quite small, and that's why they're called acute angles. They're quite cute. Isn't that right, Mr. Purple? Now you might be wondering, if acute angles are small, yeah, sure, but why under 90 degrees? It's such a abstract and almost complicated number. Well, that's because if you find out with a little bit of research, you'll find out that 360 degrees is divided by 4 is 90. Speaking of which, these are 90-degree angles. These are what we call right angles, as they're usually orientated in like a right direction. But don't get confused, this is still a right angle. I mean, I know it's a little bit off to the side, but it's still a right. It's not called a left angle. Yeah, we're right, gang. Who? Now what about if it was, let's just say, greater than 90? Any angles that are otherwise greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees, which is half of 360 degrees, are called obtuse angles. Like the name implies, and definitely not from that one internet video, these are kind of fat. I can make a skit about this. Though the people probably won't want it and just want some information. Well, you're getting it anyways, folks. Hey dude, did you check out that obtuse angle I saw down the road? Dude, I'm filming a video. Could you please not? No, but dude, I mean literally, I saw an obtuse angle. How fat was it? 190 degrees. Yeah, wait, that's not an obtuse angle, that's a reflex angle. Any angles greater than 180 degrees are reflex angles. You can understand why. This is an acute angle, but if I use that measuring circle thing, you can clearly find out that the actual angle literally curves round right till here. All angles are measured by the circle, except for, where is it? Right angles. These are measured with a square, because, well, I'm not really sure. Well, that certainly is something. Oh wait, we've covered over all the angles. But oh, how do I accurately measure these angles, Mr. Master Roop? Well, I'll tell you how. A protractor. I don't have one on me, so I'll just go into my favorite friend, Google Images. There we go. Protractors are like semicircle based rulers. I'll show you how you use them. Let's say you have a right angle. How you measure it? Because of this line right here. Let's say you have a 10-degree angle. You can line up the angle with the protractor at this moment, and you can measure the 10-degree angle. Okay? And this goes for every number up to 10. And there's even an other side, flip side. And you also have all the digits. See that? I know it's not the most representative, but you can't blame me. I don't have a protractor on at all times. Oh well. And that leads us to the end of the video. I tried my best to edit this video so that it wasn't boring. Do you think I did a good job? This isn't me talking in my real voice after all. I'm a lot more laid back and chill from this. Also, shout out to my boy Jaskaran, because He's my best friend, I guess. I know I sound like a kiddie YouTuber by saying that, but oh well. Also, huge shout out, I know I'm giving shout outs now, to my teacher, because she told me about this back in year 3. So that's something. I tried making this edutainment as much as possible because I was also inspired by another kid who made another video and it was well edited. And I knew I couldn't do that much editing, but I tried to edit as much as I could into this. I have a new phone now, which makes me sound spoiled, but that means I have a new camera for more higher quality vids. And now I have a flippable camera, so I could flip back and forth instead of having to awkwardly point my old camera at like different parts. It's a nice camera. It's a new device and ability. I'm very happy with how this video came out, and I know I haven't been uploading much, but it's fine. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.